Well there folks, it's another episode of Ask the Knight, except this time we have gotten ourselves to a golden 50. I'd just like to take this opportunity just to say thank you to everybody who have been asking me questions for 50 episodes, even when this used to be 7 questions with the Knight, but I digress. And we have a question from one of my more loyal subscribers, the Co92. Hey buddy, how's your day going? He asks, what are your thoughts on these upcoming comic book TV series? Gotham, The Flash, Constantine, and the Marvel Netflix series. Well, the Marvel Netflix series that I do know of which being Daredevil, it's been 11 years since that somewhat woeful 20th Century Fox movie with Ben Affleck, and to be fair, even I can acknowledge now, Affleck did the best of the material that he was given. Sometimes it's not an actor's fault, it's just what they're given to work with, and the material he had was... let's not go there. But I'm looking forward to see what they can do. To be honest with you, The Flash had a TV series, I think late 70s, early 80s. Comment section below if I'm wrong. And that, from what I understood, was very well received from fans. Constantine, I'm not really a fan of the premise of. There are some horror genres I don't mind, but the one that his has is... it's not my thing. Let's just leave it at that. Now, Gotham. See, this is something I have been sort of looking for, just to see Batman's early years explored, but Bruce Wayne, at a level where he's just started this journey to becoming Batman. He's still a young Bruce Wayne, but you're going to see his life unfold from pre-teen to early teenage Bruce Wayne. I'm guessing that's what the premise that they're going to go with. And of course, the actor that's going to be playing Jim Gordon is actually the actor that voiced Batman in Batman Year One. And looking at the way the guy acts and his little mannerisms, like, this guy's Jim Gordon. End of. So I'm looking forward to that one. And TV, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, give me something to renew my, your faith. I'm going to try that again. TV, I implore you, I beg you, give me a reason to have faith in you again. I've not watched TV on a regular basis since Knight Rider SG was cancelled, along with Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. That was a good series, darn it! I apologise for ranting there. But it should be noted that the only other times that I will watch TV is either for WWE pay-per-views, which is at a stretch even these days. Come on guys, give us something good. And second of all, Sherlock. Because, let's face it, it's the only TV series you'll actually be excited for these days. Everything else, not so much. My opinion only. Right, Co92, hope that answers your question on that. Now, got another question here. Oh, sticking with the theme of TV. Question 2, do you think the new Thunderbirds will be as good as the original? Now, while I can understand the point of view and the premise of that it's been 50 years since the original Gerry Anderson marionette series that debuted when ITV didn't even have a number. Because, well, I actually thought that Thunderbird started on BBC. No, folks, started on ITV. In the 1960s, that was their thing, but BBC obviously won the rights to it when they started re-showing it in the early 90s, which is how I got interested into it. I think at this stage it's very unclear and a little bit too early to say. I mean, based upon the little information that the production company and ITV1 have been letting out, I mean, particularly with the teaser shot of Thunderbird 1 that was recently shown, which looks so much like the original that there's only like minor differences. It's hard to say. We know that Weta Digital will be doing the CGI, so I'm guessing There's going to be no puppeteering as far as the characters are concerned, which, as much as I enjoyed the charm of the original series, we have to face facts that, you know, marionettes trying to walk realistically might have been okay in the 60s, but today it doesn't fly. However, with the way that the vehicles were animated via strings and whatnot, I mean, you look at a shot of Thunderbird 2 lowering a rescue harness, with the way that the camera work was done, you'd swear blind that that looked real. And even today, some 50 years later, when you watch it on DVD, and for those that were lucky enough to get it on Blu-ray, which I'll probably get next year, awesome, like I say, you'd swear it was real. Now, from what little to information that we've been given about the project, it's that it's going to be some of it's CG, and they will also be using live model sets. So, at this stage, I'd say wait and see, just to see what we're going to be given. And the thing that I love that they're doing in regards to how all this is being played out, the teaser shot of Thunderbird 1 and the behind the scenes look at the new Thunderbird 2, that is all you had so far in regards to footage or pictures, and I like that. It's building the excitement and the anticipation, and I hope it does well. I really do. Right, now on to question 3. And we're jumping forward into next year as well. Question 3, which are you more excited for next year? Avengers 2 or Jurassic World? I'm game for both. Because, let's face it, in 2012, The Avengers was easily the highest grossing movie ever that year, and it was the first time ever in live action cinematic release that we got to see more than 2 superheroes in one movie. Iron Man being my favourite out of the bunch with that. The Incredible Hulk, I got a little bit of a... When I say a soft spot for the Hulk, I grew up watching the Bill Bixby TV series in the mid to late 1980s when they did re-show it. And I always found the Hulk as a very intriguing character, and it's just the way that Bill Bixby played the role of David Banner. You know, you felt for the guy. In the same vein that, you know, you felt for the way Mark Ruffalo played Bruce Banner. I didn't really see the point of adding Black Widow there, because I felt she did little to nothing at all in that movie. Hawkeye, I like the way Jeremy Renner played him. He just, you know, very subtle, little to no speaking, and just got on with it, which is something I'd like to see more of these days. With Jurassic World, which will be the first installment since Jurassic Park 3, since 2001, so by next year it will be 14 years since we've seen Jurassic Park's dinosaurs causing havoc on screen, and the question has to be asked: can they still bring the same excitement, action, thrills, adventure, and amazing CG and, you know, full motion dinosaurs, but at the same time get it to feel fresh? That is what I'm looking for, because Jurassic Park 3, as much as that was an okay movie for me, kind of a guilty pleasure, it did not wow people the way they wanted it done. The only information that I know of in regards to this movie is that Hammond's dream has come to life, and has been so for quite a few number of years, but attendances are not what they once were. That's pretty much all I know about it. So, that'll do it for this golden 50th episode of Ask the Knight. So, you know the usual shtick by now. If you wish to ask me a question, send a question to one of the social media links in the outro, leave a question in the comment section below, or leave a question on the forum. It's there for you people. Until then, Ask again.